Well, hello, you clever game designer. The Envy Murder Mystery Escape Room Kit is completely customizable, which makes it a perfect resource for creating your very own escape room adventure. Now, editing the kit is a little bit more involved than some of our other ones, so I'm going to create this tutorial and show you how to get started. So, first of all, you will want to open the zip file and extract it from the zip. You select everything and drag it out. If you get this message, just say yes to all and it'll extract out, no problem. Okay, so once that's extracted, the first thing you need to do is go into the Designer's Kit, go into the Fonts folder, and install both of these fonts. So to do that, you click on the Park Lane file, press Install, and it will install. Now I'm not going to do that because I already have these installed. You do the same with the handwriting font, click on Reenie Beanie, and install it like so. It's simple, straightforward, you shouldn't have any problems with that at all. So now you've got the fonts installed, go back to the Designer's Kit folder, and you'll see you've got this folder here that has all of the art. Now every graphic that you see in the game is in these folders. So you have the entire game at your fingertips. We haven't kept anything back from you. So open up the Envy PowerPoint file. This is the Designer's Kit. This is it. Make sure you click Enable Editing, and you'll see the power is at your fingertips. This is the file that the designers themselves used to put the game together. So you'll see you can edit all of this text. Anything in the text boxes, yours to edit. You can move these graphics around, resize them, crop them. Now just a quick note, you'll know a lot of these graphics are actually grouped together. For example, this has a text box and a graphic, both grouped together so that they scale and move at the same time. To ungroup them, you right click, select on group, and ungroup. Now you can move them separately. Woohoo! Look at that! To group things, you may want to say, make sure that this piece of art and this piece of art move together, always, like that. So you want to just right click on them, click on group, and group them together. And now whatever you do, they will be together, which is great. Anyway, moving on. You'll notice, unfortunately, that a lot of the text is actually built in to the graphics. So if we just move these graphics aside so that I can show you, see this text? This is actually a picture. You can't edit this in PowerPoint. You'll need to get an image editor of your choosing in order to edit these graphics. You can see the police report is the same. We've got separate images between the background and these extra bits here and the text. Now, if you already know how to use Photoshop, that's a great tool for this. Go nuts. If you're sort of new, let me walk you through a quick and easy program you can use to edit this. And I will do that. We will go into paint.net. This is an easy program. It's a free program. Sorry if you're a Mac user. I'm sure there is an alternative for you. But for Windows, this is, for sure, the way to go. So to download it, go to getpaint.net/download. You want to click on this button here. From there, click on that button, and it'll download the install file. If at any point it asks you for credit card information, or it says you need to pay for this, you've got the wrong file, okay? This is a free program. At least as of 27th of July 2020. Maybe sometime in the far future, if this video survives that long, it'll be paid. But for now, it's totally free and totally awesome. So to walk you through how you can go about making these edits, let's make a simple edit to the maze. Let's change the code or the answer that you find from the maze. Now, because I want to keep some level of spoiler freeness here, I don't want to spoil the game for you, I'm not going to solve this, okay? Not going to solve it. So first of all, you'll notice that if we go into group and ungroup, this is all an image, but it's actually 1, 2, 3 separate images that they've layered on top of each other. And this makes it much easier for us to edit. All we need to do is take this code image file and change it. So let's put it back roughly where it was supposed to be. I'm not quite sure. That looks okay. So the first thing you want to do is mark the letters that make up the answer. Now, I don't have that memorized right now, so just make sure you know where they are so you know which letters need to be changed for sure. Then you want to go into Art, Maze. You'll see here are the maze letters, that's the graphic. So you want to copy that so that you don't change the original one. You take your copied file and you open it with paint.net. And here we have it. The first thing we want to do is create a new layer. Think of it as like a layer of papers or a layer of plates. Anything you do on layer 2 is not going to affect anything on the background layer. So we can edit and edit and edit and even delete and move things around, and you'll see it's not going to affect any of these letters. Why we want to do this is we want to put letters on the same positions and then delete the background layer entirely so that the original letters are gone and we're just left with our fancy new letters. So we want to click here on text, choose yourself a color. I'm going to go with red, maybe a darker red, maybe brown. Yeah, that could be good. Get it to a nice size font, maybe 24. Make sure you're in layer 2 and go about just adding whatever letters you like. Now, once we have all our new letters, we want to go to the background and delete it. And here we go, we have our new layer of letters. We want to save that, press OK. Now from here you could either just copy paste the whole thing in, like so. Look how beautiful that is, copy paste it in. Alternatively, you could insert it as a picture. Maze letters copy. You could insert that picture and resize it so that it fits. That's roughly correct, and then you delete the old one. Ooh. No, we want to delete. Having trouble, that's okay, we can send this backward. This changes the layers. Oops. I'm going to send it backward again. And here we go. I'm going to remove that. And we have a completely new maze, completely different code, ready to go. Now, other little edits you could make are if you delete this typewriter here and delete this text, you could insert a text box to write whatever you like here. Alternatively, you could use you could insert, you'll see if we go to the telephone one, you can see there is an empty table. If I delete that, empty table, you could scale this down to fit in there, then insert some text boxes and create your own text. There you go. So that'll be a different key to this thing. Or you could change the recipes here. There's loads of options for you. You could go into your graphics editing program and you could change the code that the players get from this maze here. You can see while the ability to quickly edit inside PowerPoint is sort of reduced for this one, if you use graphics editing programs, there is still a massive amount of customization that you can do, because you have access not only to the final graphics, but all of the bits and pieces that make it up. Okay, once you've finished making your edits, or even made a whole new game using all our epic art and your amazing creativity, you'll need to export it so that you can print it easily and share it with your friends without giving them the ability to edit your game and steal your awesome ideas. So, to do that, you press File, Export, and Create PDF. Name it something epically creative, like Envy Edited, and click Publish. There we go. Here is your game. It's all here, collected together, ready to be printed or shared. Okay, and that is how you export the game. This has been a longer tutorial, I know, but hopefully a good one. If you make an epic game, totally let us know. Come click on the envelope up here, or go to our Facebook page by scrolling to the bottom and clicking this Facebook button here. Get in contact, let us know how you change the game. We really want to see what you do with this kit. We love to see how people mod our games. If it's good enough and you send it to us, we'll even bundle it with Envy so that everybody can play it. Anyway, enjoy editing the game.